Lucky Craft brings back one of their best crankbaits and in a custom color. Duo Realis does a major color addition to their best-selling jerkbait and the latest limited edition Respect series drop from Megabass. This is what's new this week at the Hookup Tackle. Welcome to the Hookup Tackle. The Hookup Tackle is the world's largest showcase of Megabass products, featuring baits and colors not found at any other dealer. The Hookup also offers a wide display of OSP, Evergreen, Deps, Lucky Craft, Jackal, and many more. The Hookup Tackle is owned and operated by family, is staffed by guides and verified tackle nerds who love helping anglers elevate their craft. If you're in the Phoenix area, we'd love to have you stop by our showroom and check out the wonderful world of Megabass and the Hookup for yourself. If you shop online, there are almost 10,000 SKUs of Megabass products alone, with hundreds of other companies and new products being added daily. So next time you're looking for that hard to find bait, that color your fish have never seen before, or maybe you just want to elevate your game, look at thehookuptackle.com. Welcome back, my friends. I am Ben with the Hookup Tackle, the Tackle Otaku on Instagram, being joined, of course, by my buddy, Jeffrey the King. I stuttered on buddy there for a second.
What's wrong?
I was thinking boyfriend, but it'll be buddy today.
Damn it.
We're the Hookup Tackle USA, my friends. Happy Sunday. Jeff, would you like a beer? No? Okay. Cheers, my friends. I hope you guys had a wonderful week. First of all, it's Sunday morning. Cheers to the end of a week or beginning of a week, depending on when you guys work. Jeff, you look so confused already. We haven't even got to anything but beer drinking yet.
I'll save it.
Okay. Hope you guys had a wonderful Thanksgiving. First of all, thank you guys for the business and for the support during Black Friday, Cyber Sunday, Cyber Monday. It was a crazy week. We appreciate your patience while we got all the orders out. So again, on behalf of myself and everybody here, guys, thank you so much for the business. It means the world to us that we have your support. So cheers to you. Actually, let's just keep this going, Jeff. We'll drink to you. Cheers, my friends. All right, let's jump into some tackle, Jeff. A lighter what's new week this week, but some crazy amazing things. So super stoked to get on it. Let's start right here. In fact, Jeff, why don't you treat me to something special while I can just sit back and drink beer. Ladies and gentlemen, the next limited edition Respect series drop from Megabass. Jeff, take it away. All right, great job, Jeff.
Thank you, buddy, old pal.
Good job, guy. So those of you who are new to this channel, first off, I apologize.
Yeah, what an intro.
This is what's new this week at the Hookup Tackle, where we highlight new product drops and important restocks. So you guys can stay on top of the game. We're gonna start right here. Respect series drops are something that Megabass does every month. Every month, Megabass goes back through their archive of past colors. They choose some of their favorite color patterns and they reinvent them in a series of baits that has either not been done in decades or has never been done before, and does them as a one-time drop. So this month you're looking at this color right here. This is probably one of the most anticipated colors of the year. This is TLC. Now, Jeff, do you know what TLC stands for?
Tender love and care.
Is that what you need?
That's really what I'm desperately needing.
So if you are an Asian workout chick, please hit us up.
Please.
Jeff is looking for some TLC. If you are a tackle collector, TLC stands, it's just an acronym, a little abbreviation for Twilight Chartreuse.
Oh.
That's what it's talking about. So this color was originally designed in the early 2000s. It was designed as a color that was meant to be perfect for early and late in the day. Twilight, you know, dusk, dawn. So they've done this beautiful kind of dual coloration of the white and the purple, it kind of fades down into that kind of olive shoulder, transparent body, and then you get that chartreuse belly that gives them just that little bit of color pop. Just one of the most gorgeous colors and one of the most effective colors really in their lineup. This is a color that Megabass will do runs of in a 110. I don't know, every 5 to 10 years we'll see this color circle around. So super stoked to get it in this guy. Again, I know a lot of you guys have been waiting and chomping to get your hands on it. So let me fly through these baits with you. It is going to be available in a 110. It's going to be available in a Giant Dog X. And by the way, this is the first time this color's been done in almost all of these baits. So make sure you grab these quick. These are going to fly. It's available in a Pop X. Is available in a ORC Burning Shad. Looks sick in that, doesn't it?
That's so dope.
Yeah, this is a killer color. Super excited about this one, a Vibration X Dyna. This is the rattle-in version.
That one's so dope.
I know, that is just sexy. So super small little lipless. What else we got in here? Flap Slap LBO. I mean, I think the color just looks dope in everything.
Yeah.
A 110 Junior. Okay, first time done on that. An SRX Griffin. A Live X Revenge. What else have we got in here? A Deep X 100 LBO. It was available in a Pop Max. And a Vision 95. Okay, and this is the bait that when it pauses, it has that little kind of shimmy to it. So super dope jerkbait. So there you go, guys. The Respect Series color drop TLC from Megabass while supplies last. This is available right now. Staying on this Respect idea for a minute. We don't usually jump into rods. Okay? You haven't seen a rod stock like this in a while, have you?
It's very sexy.
It is very sexy. This is going to make you feel like some TLC. So, Megabass has had so much fun doing this Respect series, right? Going back through their color lines and creating new baits, that they decided to do the same thing with their rods. So a lot of you have been Megabass rod fans for decades. Megabass has been responsible for some huge advancements in rod tech. So every month, until they stop, I'm hoping it never stops, but for now, every month, Megabass is going to be going back through some old rods, some of their most famous and favorite rods, putting new tech and launching them as limited edition runs. They are calling this Craftsman Pride. Okay, so you have Respect in the baits, and you have Craftsman Pride because they're hand making each one of these. So this is the first official Craftsman Prize drop. Craftsman Prize? Craftsman. Oh my gosh. I am slaughtering it. 2 sips of Orion on a Sunday.
Holy crap.
Maybe we should film these videos in the evening.
Ah.
Might be easier for me. I introduced to you, or reintroduced to you, the Megabass Destroyer Hedgehog. Now, they are doing 2 different models. They are doing the Stinger and the Blackout. Now, when I say that these are limited, there's only 10 pieces of each one here in the entire country. So these are going to go very fast. So if these speak to you, make sure you gobble these up. Okay, I'm going to walk through these with you. We'll start right here. Which one did I pick? I picked this guy. Okay, so this is the Stinger. Now, if you guys are not familiar with the Hedgehog, Hedgehog was always a very famous destroyer rod. This particular model is an F4 ST61XS. Okay, so it's an F4 power, which is a pretty powerful power. The ST is going to stand for Stinger tip. Now, Megabass has incorporated a lot of new tech into this. It is a one-piece build. The graphite, instead of being a solid graphite, how the old versions were, is now a tubular, so it is light. The sensitivity is amazing all the way down through here. They have a new patented way of spacing the grips from the rods to make sure that everything is transferred sensitivity-wise. It's just a beautiful, beautiful rod. Your hand's going to be sitting on metal and carbon, and everything just goes straight to you. Now, what are you going to use this rod for? This rod is designed for bottom contact, close range bottom contact. So shore fishermen, pond guys, kayak fishing, boat guys, if you're really close range and you need a short rod, again, it's only 6'1", right? So really designed for drop shot, free rig, wacky rig, that kind of stuff. It's going to be amazing. Titanium guides all the way up. So again, for such a limited rod, $5.99, so it's right in price point with normal destroyers. That is the first version. That is the Stinger. And then this is the Blackout. So the Blackout is an F5 ST60, so it's a 6-foot F5. F5 is a pretty powerful rod, right? So you're going to see it is very fast, but then it has this little stinger tip. So even though it's a 6-foot rod, that little stinger tip, that carbon tip at the end, can really make everything move. It's a new advancement from Megabass technology that makes this incredibly durable as well. So a lot of times with stinger tips, they're very fragile. This one they have put through the ringer, so you shore guys can have no problem, you know, doing what you need to do. So the Blackout is designed, again, for bottom contact, a little bit deeper water, right? So if you're fishing deeper drop shots, down in some deeper holes, deeper pockets, or maybe you're fishing from a boat and you just want a hard hitting, just a really cool, super dope rod, this could be the one for you. So there you go. Once they're gone, they're gone. There's none of these coming back, right? So if you are a fan of limited edition rods, you're a fan of Megabass rods, this is gonna be super sick for you. The Craftsman Pride series, the first official drop, the Hedgehog Destroyers, in stock. All right, while we are on Megabass, just a couple of quick little restocks to let you guys know about. X Nanahans have been flying out of here. A lot of you guys have been looking for certain colors. We just did a huge restock in the entire line. So the X Nanahan, the X Nanahan +1, and the X Nanahan +2, all back in stock. If you guys aren't familiar with this, this is the brand new 1/4 ounce 75mm jerkbait designed to move just like a 110. So it just allows you to fully downsize. So all those are back. And then just a quick reminder, what is left of the 5-inch Magslowls from Megabass, still 50% off. So we're going to carry this on until the last of the batch are gone. So if you guys missed out at Cyber Sunday, great chance to pick these up. There are 6 colors available: Megabass, Pearl Shad, Clears, Trout. So definitely scoop those up while you can. All right, Jeff, let's jump over to Deps. A couple of quick restocks to let you guys know about. One of the best-selling colors that we've had in a long time returns for one last final time. I thought it was final the last time, but they had a few more baits, so they sent them to us. So if you guys missed, I don't know what my problem is. I'm so excited about TLC. Oof, I need to relax.
You're drunk.
You guys need to get some sleep.
Some sleep helps.
Sleep is so overrated. This is, by the way, Butch Brown Crappie. So this was one of the most natural patterns that Deps has done in ages and ages. It is available in a 250 and a 175. So if you guys missed out on the earlier drop, this is a great chance to scoop that up. Also, as promised, we promised you guys that we were going to hold back a handful of Bonheurs, right, to make sure that everybody got their deliveries. Now that everything has been received, we are going to release the last of the batch. We are going to release these in full sets. There's hardly any left. I think there's only like a dozen full sets left. So if you guys missed out and want a full set, while supplies last on that, there are full sets. So the full set will include a 115, a 145, a 175, and a 250. So have at it, guys. Those are available now. And while we're talking about slide swimmers, a surprising bestseller for us. These things keep flying out of here. The Deps lure sleeves. This is available again now in the large and the extra large size. This is a great one to just open up and drop your slide swimmer in. I've been using them, Griff's been using them, everybody's been using these things. It just makes it so easy to store your bait in there. So those are available again now. And then finally, from Deps, we see a big restock plus new colors arrive in the Deps Circuit Vibe. Okay, so the Circuit Vibe is one of the best-selling blade baits in Japan. It's available in 1/4 ounce, 3/8 ounce, and 1/2 ounce. So you get 3 different sizes in there. We see some new colorways like Ice Fish come in. We see there's a new red gill color, right? Plus restocks of some of your favorites like Metal Megabass, Wakasagi, etc. So if you guys are blade bait fans, this is definitely a great one to have in the arsenal. I'm sure you've been seeing all the footage that both Deps and Optimum and all the Deps guys have been posting on the Circuit Vibe lately. It is built out of a circuit board, so you get that combination of metal and a circuit board, so the vibration is just a different vibration than what a lot of the other ones have. So if you guys throw blade baits, a must-have, the Circuit Vibe from Deps. Those are available now. All right, Jeff, let's jump over to our friends at Lucky Craft. A couple new drops and some really cool color additions to talk about. So one of the best crankbaits that Lucky Craft has ever made is getting a revitalization, plus we see a new custom color in it. So the Lucky Craft LC 1.5 DD is back in a lot of the key colors like Pearl Threadfin Shad, BE Gill, Chartreuse Shad, and we now see it in our own shop custom color, Essa Dawn. Okay, so this is our #1 selling shop custom color. The 1.5 DD is a great one for just running the bank and grinding the rocks, right? So if you guys are looking for a crankbait to just tie on and just send the boat down and just burn some bank, this is one of the best ones ever made. It's gonna have the same action as an original LC. It's just got that deeper diving lip, so it's perfect for tackling like that 6 to 12 foot dive depth. It's perfect, just throw right up on the bank and just grind. So you can see it's totally silent. It casts great. It's going to give you a very natural look and just bounce around and deflect off a cover. So stoked to get those back, and for a limited time, it will be available in Essa Dawn as well. While we are on crankbaits, another killer one this time of the year. This is the time of the year, Jeff, that a lot of the Ozarks lakes start jacking them on wiggleworts. This has been happening for 30 years, 40 years, probably much longer than I realize. I don't know how old the wigglewort is, but since it's been a thing, that shallow, just banging crankbaits around just destroys them, right? Lucky Craft makes a super dope bait called the LC 0.7 DR, and now they are expanding the colorways into some super dope craw patterns that'll be perfect for that style of fishing. They also make shad patterns in it as well. Okay, so the LC 0.7 DR, just spec it out. It's 2 inches, so it's 50 millimeters. It's 11 grams, so it's about 3/7 of an ounce, 3/8 of an ounce. This is a sinking, deep diving crankbait, which is dope because you can throw it off a point, you can let it sink down, and then you can just bang this thing around in the rocks. It's gonna have a real wide hunting style action to it. It's got a nice knock. Right, so it's just gonna give you that great performance of just banging around in whatever cover, whatever rock type obstacles you guys want. So if you're looking for just a little different look, a little different sound, this would be a great option to go with. So this is Teal Green Craw that you're looking at here. They also have a new Table Rock Craw and a new TO Craw. So 3 new craw patterns plus a couple of shad patterns are available now from Lucky Craft in the 0.7 DR. Jeff, you remember back to a few weeks ago, we launched the limited edition anniversary Sammy. Do you remember this guy? Mm-hmm. Well, we sold out of the majority of crazy colors, of all things. Usually, like the natural colors go first, yep. Right? And then the crazy colors sit. Well, we asked Lucky Craft to do another special batch of the crazy colors, and they did. So if you guys missed out, this is a special limited anniversary edition Sammy 100. I brought you guys back the pink, the yellow, and the matte tiger. So a lot of you guys missed out on these. They are available now. If you guys don't remember, this is the Sammy 100 that Lucky Craft did, just some limited runs. These colors are only available in this bait, by the way. Has the Lucky Craft anniversary hit up on the top. And Sammy 100 is just, it's such a great bait. Almost everybody probably has a Sammy 100 in their box, right? So those 3 colors are available. We also brought back the natural colors as well. So if you want the chameleon or the IU or any of the blacks, those are also available while supplies last from Lucky Craft. All right, Griff, this one's just for you. You ready? Lucky Craft is expanding their color line in their jerkbaits. God. Fuck. Did you just see the anxiety? Could you guys feel the anxiety from Griff? Is Lucky Craft your favorite thing to pull?
It's the worst thing I ever pulled.
Why is that?
Amazing baits, but there's too many colors.
There's never enough colors. Color matters. Right, Jeff?
Especially the ones that look identical.
None of these look identical. So let's start here. Let's start small. Okay? It's pointer 65s. Okay? We see a couple of restocks. Brown trout. Right? Rainbow trout. Griff is literally giving me the murder eye right now. How about this new one? Sockeye salmon. Okay? I don't know why I need a sockeye salmon pointer 65, but this thing is sick. So I know a lot of you guys probably don't live by sockeye salmon.
Like, where is he going with
I don't think sockeyes are very popular where most of you guys fish, but it was just such a sick-ass red jerkbait. And red jerkbaits in the spring are usually just so deadly. So you guys in Alaska and shit, you're probably gonna love this. Probably drop it through the ice, maybe on a deep tracer.
Watch out for bears.
Watch out for bears for sure. Polar bears, probably this time of the year. So there you go. New color sockeye salmon from Lucky Craft. I think it's sick. I'm getting it. Are you okay?
Good.
Did you take a breather? Yeah. Okay, you calm down. Okay. Relax, it's not that bad. A couple of colors come back in the pointer 78. MS Gunmetal Shad and MS Crack are back. We haven't seen these colors in a long time. These should be easy for you to pull.
Yeah.
Right? And then a color that we desperately needed. Right? They have taken Aurora Black and they have made a Zebra Aurora Black. It looks nothing like that.
Yeah.
Okay, this is Aurora Black. This is Zebra Aurora Black. Oh, you gave it pointer 100. Of course, here. It's also available in a pointer 100. So pointer 100 and pointer 78. The Zebra basically just gives you some vertical
lines.
striping.
Straight lines over squiggly lines.
Right. This makes a difference, Griff. It's all about the flashing and how the fish see it. So if you're with me and you think these little subtleties make a difference, please tag Griff every time you catch a fish on the new Zebra Aurora Black. Here, take that. That original Aurora Black is so like
Or catch one
2
on
decades
Aurora
ago.
Black and just tag it as Zebra Aurora Black. No one's gonna know the difference.
Well, everybody's gonna know the difference. Look at how beautiful this is. Look at that, Jeff. I hope every color now comes in Zebra.
All they need is gizzard shad.
Oh,
It's the only color that they need.
that's not true. In Africa, this is the one they eat.
That's...
What?
I'm leaving.
Well, where else do zebras live?
Fucking done, dude. I'm over. This guy's lost.
All right, there are some new colors in the pointer 100 and some favorites return as well. So we see a return of Pearl Flake White, Pearl IU, MS Gunmetal Shad, and MS Crack all return in the pointer 100 as well from Lucky Craft. All right, Jeff, Duo Realis wanted to do something special for the end of the year, so their #1 selling bait, Jerkbait 120. Okay,
Whoa.
this sells better than all their other baits. They have done a special release of 20 new colors. Okay, so since you are a color guy, you are gonna love this segment. Okay, now before I get into the new colors, they also did a special run of 3 of the Aaron Martin specialty colors, and I'm super stoked that they continue to do this. So this is Purple Mist. How are they holding? Purple Mist is back. AM Dawn is back, and AM Edge. All 3 of those return in the 120. Now, there are 20 new colors. I'm gonna try to fly through these really fast so you guys can see them. Some of these colors are super dope. Some of these colors are really nichey. So let's dive right in, okay? Sapphire Lux, color #1. Rainbow Trout. Okay, some of these colors are colors you will have seen in other things. Inferno Shad, for instance. This one is super dirty. Ghost Wakasagi. Swamp Craw. Sexy Shad. Ghost Pearl. That one's sick. Kohoku Weed Gill. LG Wakasagi. It's kind of a shinier one. This next one is really awesome. Dead Wakasagi. That one is dope, right? Little shine on the back and then that kind of white side. That one's sick. We got here Ghost Pearl Chartreuse. Not to be confused with this one, Lemon Bliss. White Glow. Hold on, Jeff. Still going. what we got here? We have Ghost Red Tiger, Smoky Bone, Bora Konashiro, Wakasagi Gleam. I'm gonna need a bigger lap. Black Pink Belly, Opti Shad, and finally the one that you've been waiting for, Jeff, Horse Mackerel. Okay, so all of those colors, 20 new colors. I don't expect these to be standard colors. This was kind of a special year-end thing that Duo wanted to do specifically for their best-selling baits. So if any of those speak to you, this would be the time to grab them. If you guys aren't throwing the Duo 120, just so I can spec it out for you guys real quick, it's 120 millimeters, so 4 3/4 inches, 17 grams, so about 5/8 of an ounce. Uses size 5 hooks, so just an awesome jerkbait sale on White Glow. Those are new this week from Duo Realis.
I wish you held me in.
Your lap like you do your jerkbaits.
All right, we're talking about Duo jerkbaits, Jeff. The Duo 130, we also see a big restock plus a couple new colors. Purple Mist comes into that, as does Smoky Bone. So that goes into their largest jerkbait, the 130 size. Going down to the 110, we see a return of a couple of key colors. Ghost M Shad is back. AM Edge is back. Purple Mist is back. And AM Dawn returns. We also see a brand new color in that one, White Bait. So those are available in the Jerkbait 110. All right, jumping over to Duo crankbaits for a minute. One of our best-selling deep diving crankbaits, the G87 20A from Duo, returns in a bunch of key colors. So I'm gonna kind of fly through these with you guys. This is a true 20-foot diver on 16 pound. So if you guys drop down to 14 pound, you're gonna get it down maybe 22 feet. 12 pound, get it down maybe 24, 25 feet. So a great one for probing the depths. It returns in Citrus Shiner. Chartreuse Blues is back. Swamp Craw is back. Ghost Minnow is back. Kamachi Shad returns. Aqua Craw and Smoky Bone. So all those return in the 20A. While we're on Smoky Bone, that also returns in the 8A and the 5A. So it's the 8-foot diver and the 5-foot diver. We also finally see the bone back in those two as well from Duo. All right, and then to wrap it up with Duo, we see some Apex Tune Vibration 62s. The color line expand a little bit again in the Aaron Martin signature. So we see AM Hasu, AM Dawn, and AM Edge all arrive in the Vibration 62. This is the smallest Apex Tune version, so stoked to get those in. We also see an expansion in the F85 as well, in the Aaron Martin signature color. So thank you, Duo, for continuing to do those. Stoked to get those back in. Those are available now. And then finally, I know I already said finally, but I forgot about this guy. The Realis Spin. This is a super dope tail spin. We see it arrive in two new colors, Hellcraw and Ivory Pearl. So just a pure kind of French pearl and then kind of a red craw. This is a great tail spin because it has a hook on the end as well. So most traditional tail spins just have the single hook on the body. This one's also going to give you a hook off the end. So if you get any short strikers, anything like that, you've got that hook trailing. So all colors come back in stock in this guy, plus two new colors this week from Duo Realis. And then finally from Duo Realis, forgot about this guy.
It's a lot of finallys.
Yeah, it's, you know, you'd think I'd know what I'm doing by now, Jeff, but I am.
It's the Orient.
Halfway through.
It's ruining your brain.
Oh, I need this to be over so I can hit that six-pack hard. All right, here you go. What you've always been waiting for, Jeff. So I am a huge geek when it comes to bags and containers. I own way too many. I now own two of these as well. So the Duo Realis Pool Bag
That's ridiculous.
arrives.
What do you need that?
Okay, so these types of bags are my absolute favorite bags. I have two of them that I use already. I added two more of these. This is a great one for my boat because I can load it up with tackle. And say I put all my swim baits in here, I can just throw my swim bait bag in the boat. If it looks like I'm struggling to lift this up, it's because I wanted to show you guys internally. Can you see this?
I can if you want me to.
Oh, here, well here, I'll lift it up. As you open the flap, there is a mesh
You okay?
thing. I was trying to think of what to call this, but we'll call it a mesh thing. I think that's the technical term.
Dude, the beer has destroyed your
I'm
brain.
just, yeah, I need some sleep. You can literally hold 20 boxes inside of here. All right, so each one of these is like a 140 size dual box. This is the kind of box that I could load with 500 pounds of tackle for like a shore fishing expedition.
Yeah.
Can you see it now, Jeff?
I could totally see you lugging that thing around
Yes.
all day shore fishing. Actually, having me lug it around all day.
This sounds even better
as
to
a
me.
caddy.
Yeah. Now, why is it called pool? Okay.
Because you can swim in it. It's so big.
Because it is completely waterproof to the point where you could use it as a live well. So if you wanted to use it as a live well, you could.
What?
So, oh yeah, they even show you, like you could put trout in it, you could put a flounder in it,
Oh.
you can put any kind of fish you want to in there. And that's really the idea of that mesh there. So on the bottom, there's some compression sleeves, there's footing, but the biggest thing with the waterproofness is you can set it down. If it rains, you're fine. If you put it down in wet, you're fine. It's not gonna seep in. There you go. The Duo Realis Pool Bag flounder holder. This is available now. I'm stoked to see. I couldn't imagine if I filled this thing with a bunch of water,
Yes.
right? And I put my trout in it. I'm just gonna carry it around like this, I guess. Like my live well on my shoulder.
Is it completely sealed?
Yeah, it's completely sealed.
Even at the top with the zippers? So like if water was splashing back and forth, do you think water would get out?
I don't know. We should try it. We should make this our new live well. I'm gonna carry my five fish limit. Gone are bags. Like you don't even need weigh bags anymore. You guys should start loading your 5 bass in the pool bakken, carry it up in style, right? So here you go. Available while supplies last. You're thinking about putting one of those in your boat, aren't you?
No, shore fishing.
Mm-hmm. Live well?
Yeah.
I
That's
think
a
now
live-
we could have a shore fishing live well weigh in,
Yes.
like gone or measuring boards.
Yeah, I mean, if the fish is in there longer than 20 minutes, it's probably dead.
No, because you seal it up.
Yeah, but
It's dark.
just
It's
stagnant
night.
water. It's
Well, you could put
You'll
like a
lose
straw in there.
a straw in
Blow
there.
bubbles, yeah. All right, you Shimano reel fans, we finally see the Curado DC 200 HG in stock. So this is the 7:1. This is the 1 gear ratio that we've been missing. So if you are a righty and a 7:1 gear ratio fan, those are available now. The 200 DC is the newest addition to the Curado DC line, so those are available. While we're on Shimano, let's talk about a couple of rods. We saw these at ICAST. I was stoked for a few of these models. This is the new Zodias line. A couple of key models here to talk to you about. This is the swim and big bait model, the 7.9. It's rated up to 5 ounces, so 7'9". It is fast, but it still bends relatively deep through the blank. So I think this is going to be a good kind of all-around rod. Jeff, squish it in the ground. Tell me what you think. Would you throw a tiny clash on it? Would you throw a 6-inch Citizen on it?
6-inch Citizen's fine on it. I'd probably go like. It is a bit fast.
It's fast, but it does bend deep, which is a little bit. I think it's going to be super versatile in this price point for sub $200 rods. This is going to be a home run for a lot of you guys looking for a perfect rod for throwing that kind of true 1 to 4 ounce type bait.
And it's light.
It's super light. Yeah, super light, good looking, going to give you a lot of versatility. So that is the swim and big bait rod from Shimano in the Zodias. Those are available now. And then we see not 1, but 2 frog rods from Zodias. Okay, so you see a 7.4 and a 7.1. Okay, so the 7.4 is going to kind of be your traditional frog rod, similar to like a Steez AGS. I would say it's definitely softer in the tip than what like a Steez would be. The 7.1 is going to give you a real short frog version. So if you guys are fishing from shore, if you're fishing from a kayak, for whatever reason you just like a shorter rod, squish that one. Again, it's a little bit soft, so it's going to be perfect for throwing smaller sized frogs, I would say. So
for sure.
yes, so like the Cara frog, you know, things like that that really are a little bit lighter. You need to be really accurate with. More open water. This is going to be a killer rod. I think you guys are really going to enjoy using it. So there you go. 3 new models from Shimano and the Zodias. Those are available now. All right, Jeff, and then let's wrap things up with a little bit of rod porn, shall we?
As always.
So Megabass Arms Super Leggera, we see quite a few models come back to us this week. So super excited to see these and get these. I'm gonna fly through a couple of the key ones here with you. First, one of my favorites, the 7208 returns. We have some righty and some lefty grips. If you guys are new to Arms Super Leggeras, these are gonna come with either a left-hand grip or a right-hand grip, okay? And what that means is they're gonna be ergonomically correct for a left or a right hand, okay? So how do you choose? Which one do you pick? At the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. You can use either one and they're both completely functional. But if you're looking for maximum comfort, they are designed to ergonomically fit your hand behind the reel. So if you guys fish behind your reel, which nobody actually does, then get the hand that you actually hold the rod with. For me, I choose the grip that I cast with, right? So I cast with my right, and then when I switch over, I hold at the reel, right? I don't hold at the grip. So for me, the most comfortable one is my right, so a right hand grip because I cast with my right. So if you cast with your left, I would say get a left hand grip. But at the end of the day, it doesn't make a huge difference. All of these are gonna have this beautiful dragon on them. These are, you know, amazing, custom built, made in Japan arms rods, 1,100 bucks, right? So exquisite pieces of art. A couple other ones that I will show you. This is a new model for us. This is the 611 3-power. Okay, now you're also going to notice that some of these have a matte carbon grip, some have a gloss carbon grip, so it's just going to depend, a lot of this is going to depend on personal preference. There's different colors here in some of the styling as well. This is going to be a nice like finesse reaction bait rod. Little crankbaits, little jerk baits. You can see it's very parabolic all the way through the middle. Just a super fun rod. So that's the 611. And then one of my absolute favorites, both Griff and myself have been using this rod for a while and absolutely love it. We call it a BFS rod, even though it's not necessarily built for it, but this is the 6402. So it's a 6'4" 2-power. It's just an amazing, it's a sick-ass BFS rod or light bait rod. You can see it's relatively soft at the top, but it's so light and so beautiful, but super strong at the back end. So if you guys are looking for just an ultra bougie, high-end, real finesse type stick, this one is incredible. Can't say enough great things about it. So the 6402, that also returns this week from Megabass. All right, guys, that is a wrap. Jeff, happy Sunday.
What an incredible episode. A lot of heavy hitters.
There was some really dope stuff.
Megabass really came through.
This was a,
Arms rods.
The respect, the arms rods, the craftsman pride.
Gnarly. Some
really dope things from Megabass. Of course, it's great to see the Bonheurs, and thank you guys for all the support with the Bonheur. I'm stoked that you guys got them. You guys have been catching fish on them already, which is sick. So cool to see the last of those goes. And Duo, we need a whole new rack just for the color of one bait. So some crazy stuff. As always, my friends, if you guys have any questions, drop them down below. I will definitely get to them. On behalf of myself and Jeff and Griff and Jamie and everybody here at the Hookup Tackle, guys, thank you for your business. Thank you for your support. Thank you for giving us time on your Sunday morning. So cheers to you. I hope you guys are having a great weekend. Go hug your family, go catch some big ones, and we will see you again next week. Cheers, my friends.